Okay, we've already fastened our seatbelt. I want you to pull it tight. I'm going to tell you why. I want you to get excited for 2022 and beyond. We have a few years here now. We're going into it, going into the tipping point, actually already going over. And I'm going to tell you why, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with the opportunities, with you personally, the things that are opening up for you. It's all very exciting. I mean, we've already been through a lot, right? What could happen now? Well, I'll tell you what. How you react to what's going to happen is going to determine everything. And it could be a whole new way of life for you. Get excited. Let's go. Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. Whoo-wee! I don't know about you, but change is happening. Everything's accelerating. This is real. Things really are accelerating. And the more we open up into that quantum field, the year of expansion, that's what this year was. And that is, we're exploring the fact that we are not 1, 2, and 3-dimensional beings. We are unlimited. And that as human beings, we have access to all of that at all times. Are you using it? Coming to manifest anything. It's free because I take you step by step so you can recognize your power. Tap into your power. What is that? The first step is it exists. It's always there, but it only acts and reacts based on your directives, because the matrix on planet Earth has a free will rule. That's why others cannot interfere. They can help and do certain things, but no other entity can actually interfere, not with the actual program itself. We are 100% in control of that. That's very exciting news, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because right now we had to put on our seatbelts. You saw when I said something big was coming, and then we went into this whole, health challenge. There is more to come. Now, this is not going to be as big a deal for us, and not that it isn't important, but it's not going to be as big a deal because we're going to start to react differently. We have been reacting through the centuries to the outside forces. Who's in control? Outside forces making decisions for the whole hasn't worked. And somehow a very small group have controlled the masses. How is that possible? We have to allow that. And people say, that's not true. Hang with me here. Everything on planet Earth, no matter what we go through, is still your choice within that challenge. So it's not that the challenge goes away, it's the choice you make within the challenge that will determine what happens on the other side. Everything you do right now is changing everything or fueling it. The split is happening and it's accelerating. So a lot of people are still stuck in the world that they think determines their future or their happiness or the control. And they fret over it. I'm going to ask you, has that helped at all? No. But if you took action, you saw palpable, strong results in your own life and affecting other people in a very positive way, you would start to feel amazing, right? Because you'd realize, I do have that control. Now, why do we need to tighten our seatbelt? I'm going to tell you a few things that are being demonstrated right now, happening right now, that are a demonstration that we are absolutely shifting. All right, so I want you to get excited. Now, if you're not paying attention to these things out there, then I'm going to ask you where you're placing your focus, because focus creates. It's simple. Whatever you focus on and believe and think, you create. So we want to get you in that 3 seconds to manifest anything mindset of, okay, in 3 seconds, I can get off of that and that blame and anxiety where I can come over here and focus on something amazing because I will create it. The problem we have as humans, it's not really a problem, it's a challenge, is that we don't believe that switching over to positive thinking really does change that. It seems so overwhelming, doesn't it? That's because so many people don't believe that they can change it. So we have a majority of people focusing on the negativity, battling and conflict and, worry and all these things. And I want to tell you something right now. We're going into something amazing. So what's going to happen? Our health challenges are not going away. We will react differently to them. We live with the flu, which kills millions of people. By the way, I'm not comparing it to the flu, but the flu is actually a result of a pandemic that occurred before, the Spanish flu. And so from that never went away. It continues to morph, and then we learn how to live with it, deal with it, and it becomes everyday life with us. We haven't gone to that space with this thing yet. And there's a lot of things being implemented in the world out there that shouldn't be happening if we want to live a life of choice and freedom, as long as it is in the peaceful and, of course, serving others, right? We want to make sure that we never do anything that's going to harm another, infringe on their free will. So one big noticeable difference is I have been an online entrepreneur for 8 years now. Well, almost 8 years. I've created my own products and services, and back when I started, no one would tell that they were online because it was a scam or whatever, because it was okay to go into a job, and people hated their jobs. 87% of the people, probably more now, despised their jobs. But they didn't know where to go because there were no real options. So they go back to college for 4 years and learn something to go back into a physical job again and find out that didn't solve the issue. Now, what's happening now? We are recognizing these skills and the knowledge that we gain gives us independence and freedom. So you're seeing now literally millions of new business owners. They're single entrepreneurs, moms, truck drivers, people that never graduated from high school, PhDs, and doctors, lawyers, everybody, all over the scale, right? Now, it's not a money or education separation that allows somebody to create this. It doesn't discriminate. The internet doesn't discriminate. People discriminate. So people are becoming a part of this power to control their lives and what they do and what they offer others. And it's exploded. It's huge. And guess what? That's community. Community is the smaller businesses, individualism, passion, loving what I do, not having to go into some big space or have to have millions of dollars. I was an investment banker for 20 years. People had to raise millions of dollars to launch successful businesses, and most of them went under. People don't know that. You could participate in that new explosion of positive things that make good decisions, people that make good decisions for themselves and others, and you're rewarded with abundance and you flourish, and therefore you become more productive in the community, because when you're flourishing, you can help others in a world that still uses the monetary system. That is absolutely huge proof to me that we're going into a community-based globe, all right? Community-based planet. And it's allowing other people to go into that space that never imagined that they could. That's one. The second one is health. We are now understanding not only can we create our miracles and heal ourselves, but now more and more people, because we have come out in numbers, because we have been bold and spoke up. And like I said, a few years ago, oh, you don't talk about certain things. Now we are going into a majority where people say, we are going to find solutions for our health. That's natural, that's right here. And most of it starts with our physical being, our thoughts, our beliefs, and how we control this. And you guys know this is true. Miracles can happen every moment. We do it in the miracle circle all the time. If you want to come join us, you will witness some of these things. What is it? We focus on light and healing, but most of all, we see everything as perfect. We don't see it as ill and try to heal it. We see it as perfect. You're perfect. Everything out there is perfect. Anything else is the illusion and choice that doesn't honor that. So we're going to start honoring one another. It's happening. More and more people are coming together to give to charities on a massive basis. Not organizations that control the money and then disperse it, and then a fraction goes to the charity, but people that are gathering all of these charitable donations and taking it straight out to where it needs to be. We are, despite our challenges, sharing. And that is another piece of community that says we want to help one another. We don't want to see this big divide. We want to help people, even if they're not making a big effort or what. We're not going to blame them or point fingers or judge them anymore. We're going to say, if you don't know how to take care of yourself, then how can society change that so that you can flourish? Let us show you how. And that is happening because we don't want to see pain anymore. So our healthcare, our businesses, and so all these things are actually happening. People are healing. People are healthy. People are happier. People are going into abundance and awakening. People are going into businesses that they never would have started before. And I say business, one person online doing amazing things is a business. And by the way, these are my free videos of people that can get trained on that. It's available to everyone. This world is shifting, but here's what's going to happen. Tighten the seatbelt because we will have a lot of changes, have a lot of things showing up, have a lot of challenges. And if you tighten your seatbelt and you stay laser focused on that world that you want to create, that life you want to participate in, it will happen. It will happen for you. All right, that's quantum physics. And all the right people will come in. Have you guys noticed that all the right people are coming in? So, Manifest Anything is free down there. I'm going to take you through this era of challenges so that you're going to see it as an amazing opportunity. Sign up for free videos if you want to explore your own business. Let's go out there. Let's focus on all the positive change. Please subscribe and share my videos anywhere you'd like. You are whole, perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Tighten up the seatbelt, remain focused. Amazing things are happening. The year of action, 2022. Namaste.